Hello guys and welcome to my channel Keeley Talks. I hope you're all doing well. We haven't done a card stream in like a week or something now with everything that's been going on. So I thought while we're all full of anxiety, well I am anyway, full of anxiety waiting for the verdict with JD, I thought we'll do some card readings and have a bit of positivity. Why not? I got you by Gary here as well.
Hello.
You okay?
Oh, hello.
Let me just quickly say hello to everyone. So we've got Rose, Lexi, we've got Little Miss Anonymous, who's letting everyone know how the stream works. Thank you, Little Miss. We've got Tao King as well. Hey Tao. And we have Tina here as well. These are so random.
Hello.
We've got Horae of Peace as well. Hey Horae.
Hooray.
So before we get into doing the readings, I also want to tell you guys something very quickly. Gary already knows about it. But yesterday I put a tweet on Twitter, nothing related to readings, but related to the Johnny Depp case, and it was regarding Amber Heard's testimony that she gave under oath that she has all these rules in place, unspoken rules, that she can't be touched, and that she has meltdowns. And I put 2 pictures there. Anyway, it totally got I got targeted by those AH stands where they was DMing me and saying really derogatory things to me. Apparently I'm a misogynist now as well.
Misogynist.
Yeah. Like we're way over there. Tina says, love your new song, you boy Gary.
That's not my song. It's our song.
Okay. Well, I wrote it, and Gary did all the hard work by singing it and putting it together.
The writing part's hard work too. But thank you. I'm glad you guys like it.
We have got another one in the works as well. Horae says, what song? Well, I can let you guys listen to the song now. I can play it right now. I have it on here. If you'd like me to play the song before we do some readings, just put a number 1 in the chat right now. I know there's only a few of you here, but let me know.
Play it. Don't play it. Command E.
So this song, by the way, guys, I wrote this
That's how you do that.
I wrote this song, and this was how I felt how I felt Johnny would feel, and when I was writing it, I had a melody that inspired me, which was from another song that Gary did, which you guys wouldn't have heard, and Gary changed the melody, and I loved it, and then he sang it so beautifully. So we'll play that now. It's like a 3-minute clip, and then we'll get straight onto the readings. So we'll see you in a minute then, guys. I'm gonna mute myself.
Are you linking the actual video or just playing the song?
I'll play the song, and then I'll link it in the description for anyone who's watching the replay who would like to watch it. But I'll play it right now here because I have it on my video clips on StreamYard, so we can watch it straight away. So, see you in a second, guys. Gonna play this song right now.
$7 million in total was donated to. I split it between AC.
There we go from the top. Yeah. Listen, you don't want to make nice. I tried. Seems like you want to take this to court. I went on believing that you were the one. What a mistake, how could have I been so wrong? Look what you did, girl, look what you done. It didn't have to be like this. No, it didn't have to be like this. I gave you everything I could. Took your friends in, you knew I would. I should have known when it was all rushed. I never thought it'd be like this. It didn't have to be like this. You know, I can't understand you when you're talking like Fozzie Bear. Then pretending I pulled out your hair. Really? Tell me now, does that seem right? I thought you were better than this. It didn't have to be like this. You started to believe your own lies. I told you never again you'd see my eyes. So I'll see you in court, kid. I'm gone. It didn't have to be like this. It really didn't have to be like this. You quietened me down. You put on a frown. Hoaxed the whole damn town. Said that I beat you and they believe you. Even weaponized me too. But what about me too? And what you put me through? Oh, look what you did, girl. Look what you done. I never thought it'd be like this. Girl, you didn't have to be like this. I guess it's gonna have to be this. It didn't have to be this.
There we go. I didn't know who was going to be able to see our little faces right at the side there.
That was fun. Well, I hope you guys liked it.
I love it. Hello, KK as well, who came in the chat while we were playing that. You're amazing, Kay. You're all amazing. Little Miss says, but the fuzzy bear line makes me laugh. Well, I'm glad it makes you laugh because it is quite emotional. But that's something that he said in one of the audio recordings, the one where she's laughing hysterically. And he says, "I can't understand you when you talk fuzzy bear." And it really made me laugh.
And I love that bit. I love that line. But did you want to tell them about what?
No, no.
Is working on?
Well, I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but guys, there's another YouTuber that a lot of you guys know, and they have done a proper music video for the song, because at the moment it's just the lyrics, going through the lyrics. So they've done a very beautiful music video, like a collaboration, and I'm waiting for them to, because I told them I don't know whether they want to post it as a video on their channel or do a live stream and release it. So I'm waiting for them to get back to me, and then I'm hoping to get that person on my channel on a live stream so we can release it here. And you guys are gonna love it though. Like, as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with the video, what they did with it. Oh, we got a super sticker off Horae.
Oh,
Thank you,
Horae.
Horae. I don't know what it be. What it is. Let me just have a quick look.
It's the pear man. Can you see it?
The what?
It's a little green pear man blowing kisses. So cute.
And we've got Screens of Nevis as well, and we've got The Future is Bright and Shining, and we had SP coming into the chat as well. Hello, welcome everybody. So I'm going to explain how the stream goes for anyone who's new here, and I know that if I'm in the middle of the reading and somebody comes in, I know the mods will explain in the chat, and it has it here. So the way that this stream works is I don't have hey Sandy, I don't have lists or anything like that. What will happen is, in a moment when I'm ready, I'll ask number one in the chat if there's like a reading, and then I will see who I'm drawn to. I will feel who I'm drawn to, and if I'm drawn to you, I'll pick him, and then a question. And all I ask is that you don't ask me any legal or health related questions. And if you don't know what to ask, you're more than welcome to ask for a general reading. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, I just said hello to Sandy. Hello, Sandy. And Sean B as well. Sean B came in while we had the song on. Hey, Sean B. Sandy says, so good to see you guys. Oh my gosh, so need it. Well, that's what I needed as well. I felt like I needed to connect to everyone tonight, because tomorrow, if all goes as planned, I want to do a verdict watch stream. I don't know the actual time I'm going to be going live, because I've got to see what time the children can go to. Is my voice crackling, babe?
The audio is just a bit crackly. I don't know if that's your microphone or what.
Let me just see if it's because the phone is nearby. Might be because the phone is nearby. Is that better?
Yeah. And it might have done it.
Sometimes if my phone is near the mic, it will make it.
It's still a bit crackly.
It's still a bit crackly.
How about the USB port for your microphone?
That won't do it. It's just a mic rubbish.
No, you like the old school Nintendo games where you pull it out and blow out the dust and then plug it back in. But mute yourself first before you do it.
It will kick me out.
What if you unplug your mic?
Yeah. I'll show you. Ready?
Okay, you're still in. I'll just do the whole and then plug it back in. It might be a little dusty, that's all. I didn't think blowing would take that long.
I don't know if maybe better. I'm not sure. The other thing I want to say, guys, as well, is that obviously nobody's going to get a reading, but we're here just to have some good vibes, and I hope everyone as I can get to as many reviews as I can. We'll see who we get to. Is that any better, by the way?
A bit, yeah. Did you blow on it?
Yeah. Yeah, blew it. Gave it a good old blow, I did.
Nice. All right, then.
If you'd like a reading, guys, put a number 1 in the chat. I'm trying not to talk too loud because sometimes when I talk really loud and get excited, that can make the mic crackle. It's like temperamental.
Lot of mercy. Oh, Sandy, we missed you too. We always miss you guys when we don't see you for a while. But life happens, you know.
Also waiting for everyone to put the ones in. Let's get a spiritual card if they come out.
Okay.
I just got this one was sticking at the side. It says, drink water and mind your own effing business. Enough said.
Enough said.
That's funny. Right, okay, let's see who we are drawn to on the ones. I can't see them at the moment.
Let's see.
There
are some ones coming through.
Yeah, guys, if you'd like a reading, put a 1 in chat.
I'm gonna do like this.
No, I don't want to do it like that.
Why? I'm not doing the readings.
Little miss. I feel like I'm drawn to you.
Little miss.
A question in the chat, love.
Little Miss Anonymous. Hello. Alright, my love. I'll be here, but I'm gonna let you do your thing. So, mwah. Love you.
Love you too. He's muted.
I'm only doing it like this so they can see the cards.
I don't want it like that though. I'll take your beat up. Pause away.
Okay.
Hey, Angel. Okay. So, Little Miss wants a general reading. So I'm going to use my new Oracle cards. Little Miss, I love these cards. Love, love, love. I've only used them on one stream before now.
Angel, hello.
A little pretty cat in please. Where's my cat gone? Okay, Little Miss. These are the first 3 cards that came out for you. We've got the Judgment card, Epiphany, and Truth. So the first card is this one. Judgment, High Self. Now with this card coming out first, little miss, I feel like at the moment we're really focusing on little details that are not relevant, and this is something that is hindering us back, okay? And I want to say it's like we're finding faults where we don't need to be finding faults. Now, I don't know if this is self faults. I'm sorry for anyone who that went through. My knuckles were all hurting and felt like they needed oil right then. But anyway, going back to your reading, little miss, I feel like that there's also been some sort of communication issue going on around you where we're not able to, where we're needing to communicate with somebody, and either there's this blockade that's preventing us from communicating, or things aren't getting across the way that we're wanting them to get across. I also feel like that we've, as of recently, I want to say that there's been that need to be confiding in people, and I feel like this isn't a serious thing. It's just like you feel like, who is there that I can actually truly trust? And I want to say that we've been asking ourselves that question because there's been, and it's like we're being very picky about who we actually trust there as well. Now, your second card here is this Epiphany card. It says higher self on it. These two cards are very similar, little miss, what you can see, but they've both got this outline on. And with this first card, higher self, it's surrounded in blue, and blue to me symbolizes a healing and self-healing, okay? And then we've got the Epiphany card here, which is this beautiful green, which for me is growth and learning. And there's also this beautiful lotus flower on here. I think that's what you call them, flowers. And when this one comes in, it normally to me symbolizes the base chakra and feeling grounded. And I want to say that there's been situations going on where things have been feeling a little bit up in the air, and it's like we're not going. I want to say that usually you like to have things very planned and set in place. But as recently things have been up in the air. I also want to say that as you're going forward, little miss, that there's new opportunities coming up, but it's going to be a case of multiple opportunities where we're going to have to choose which is the best one for us. With it being the Epiphany card, I want to say that we've been having very, very vivid dreams recently, okay? And it's like these dreams feel like reality. They feel super, super real. And it's like we're waking up and we're feeling this sense of deja vu as well in our day-to-day lives. Gary, you don't have to mute yourself, by the way. I prefer it if you're not muted unless you have to mute. You don't have to be muted. Little miss, you also have the truth card here. Higher self. You know what I just realised is that all three of these cards have higher self on them, and I just want to show you for a comparison. You see that? Higher self, higher self, higher self. Just to show you the comparison, this is just a different card, nothing to do your reading, but the same deck, Divine Goddess. So with all these cards coming out saying higher self, little miss, I want to say there's a lot of spiritual work going on with the higher self with you, and I want to say that that your journey at the moment is connecting into the truth within you, and it's like we're asking them intuitive questions. By the way, babe, am I still crackling? Is my audio okay?
It does get a bit crackly, but it's, I don't know what you can do about it unless you want to use the mic on the actual laptop itself. Nope. There we go. Got something. Talk. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. No, can't hear you yet.
Can you hear me now?
There you can. Talk again.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Sounds so weird.
Let me come out and come back in. I'm sorry.
Sorry, guys. See, we'll be back. These things happen. They are technical difficulties, and they happen. So, oh, I'm sorry about the guitar. I was just trying to add some ambiance. Yeah, I won't do that again. But
Hello. Can you hear me right now?
uh-huh.
Okay. Eco says I can hear both the guitar is loud somehow. But turn Gary's mic down a little bit from the mic for when the guitar is on.
All right, that's right. I meant to do that earlier. My fault.
No, it's okay. I'm so sorry, little miss. I just felt this sense of that my audio was messing up then. Even though nobody told me, I just felt somehow that was. Going back to little Mrs. reading, with the truth card coming in here, I feel like that if you see this card, it's lighting up right there on the throat, okay, in the throat chakra. On the first card, we had this feeling of communications, a situation with communications, where there's this need for a clear communication, or being able to vocalize something, and feeling like we're being suppressed. And with the truth card coming out here, I feel like that it's a case of speaking out, speaking our own personal truth here, and it's like this feeling of feeling suppressed, needing to vocalize it. I feel like it's something that you've been holding on yourself for a long time, little miss, and as we're going forward, this is something that we're going to be alleviated from and released from. Let me get that one. Okay, get your Rebel Deck card. I feel like that you know these are the Rebel Deck cards by now. I'm so sorry, little miss. You're the shit. Don't forget it. This is the Rebel Deck card that came out for you here, and like I said, with your reading, you see the magnifying glass. It's like trying to pick faults out, and I feel like they're even trying to pick faults out on ourselves there. And with this card coming out saying you're the shit, I feel like it's trying to remind you of your own personal self-worth. Because I want to say there's been a few occasions where you've been picking out your own faults and the cards coming out there saying pack it in. Don't do that. Okay, I'm sorry if your reading was interrupted, little Miss Anonymous. If anyone would like a reading, put one in the chat. Elevator music.
Put the one in the chat and then you drink it all up. Put the one in the chat and then you drink it all up.
Get me tarot out. Are you okay, my love?
Yeah, I'm okay. You?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Go.
Thank you, little miss. Felt like I had to go behind me like,
Oh yeah, those rebel decks are always spot on. I love that deck.
The rebel deck just brings no fuckery at all. It just wants to tell you how it is straight on.
Mm-hmm.
I love these tarot cards. Okay, let's see who we are drawn to. KK, I feel drawn to you, love. Trying to put your question in the chat.
Those are lovely.
What?
I said those are lovely, those cards.
Yeah, I need to do you another reading with them.
No.
Okay, then fine, I won't. It's so colourful. Gem of K. I wish my hands were big enough to grab them. Just about. Wait, are we not having any more guitar?
Oh, it was loud. I don't want it to be loud. Too loud.
I turned you down. Okay, Kay would like a general reading. I wondered where everybody was, but I just realised there's a few other people live. But you know what that means, guys? It means that we are more likely to get to those of you who are here right now, get through the readings. I do love these cards, they're so pretty. Okay, KK, these are the 4. I'm just going to take your comment off a minute so I can see this. Oh, where's it gone? Just so we can see the cards a bit clearer. We don't put 1. Okay. So, okay, first of all, you've got the 4 of Pentacles, and then you've got the Queen of Swords, you've got the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups there. They show me a lot of symmetry in these cards as well, okay, as I pull them up here now. With the 4 of Pentacles coming out, first of all, let me just pick this card up to show you here. I want to say this card is showing like keeping something close to our chest for more than anything. And I want to say that there's a situation around you right now that we've had to like pull ourselves back from, and I want to say it's a situation where we want to give our all, but there's a need for protecting ourselves, and there's a need for protecting our integrity. And I want to say that this maternal side of you wants to like take control of this situation and put your all into it, but there's a need to be pulling back, and the other situation is involving another person, and this person, it's like we've got to give them the trust to make their own decisions, okay? It's like we've always got this person's back, but we need to allow them to rise up on their own, and it's like letting them spread their wings, letting them fly free. And I feel like that this is somebody that we have supported for a long time. And we've got pointing me out to the red here, and it's showing me this strength here, but it's also showing me this feeling of underlying stress. But on the outside, it's like we're just trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, okay? But on the underneath it, it's like we need to just let them go on their own journey. And I want to say that surrounding this situation, it's like we've been feeling very protected. It's this protective type feeling, and I'm not sure if this is like somebody who's a close friend, or if it's a child or a close relative in this way, okay? They're not telling me that connection there, but I do feel it is a close connection, somebody who you do love dearly. Okay, we've got the 6 of Swords here, and with this card coming out, and I feel like these cards are all connected, like they're telling us the story here as we go along. And I want to say that there's a reason why we're so protective over this person, is because we've seen them get hurt for their own kindness, and you were the one to pick up the pieces and let them know that everything was going to be okay. And it's like this fear of if I allow them to go on their journey without helping and guiding them, are they going to go through this emotional upset again? Now we've got the birds again here, but let's see, the birds are like guiding this individual, and we've got these other birds that are flying away, and this is symbolizing that them cycles, it's like moving away from them cycles of where there was unsettling situations, but them underlying emotions that essentially got that individual to the place that they got to, cause them are still there. Them underlying emotions are still there. Okay. I feel like the Six of Cups here we have as well. I feel like that with the Six of Cups coming out here, this is somebody who we have this like so many memories with, okay, and so many lovely memories with, and I feel like that even though this is talking about a situation about a friend or a loved one, I feel like that it's also talking about a situation with oneself where we're having to allow ourselves to grow, but to do so we need to leave something in the past, okay? And this is also symbolizing to this loved one as well surrounding you. And I feel like that the cards here symbolizing that even when we feel like that these people close to are like pulling away from us, we need to realize that they will always come back, and to always remember them loving memories and how much they have grown, but also how much you have grown as well. Because we grow all the time, our soul grows constantly, and it's like we're experiencing so many life events here day to day. No matter how many life experiences you have, there's always something new to develop and something new to learn. And there's so much love surrounding this last card here, and this is talking about companionship as well, KK. And I know we had something like this early on in the reading where it's talking about companionship, but this is are you still there, my love? Or have you gone away? You must have pulled away from the computer a minute. Okay. This, as I was finishing up for you there, Kay, with this last beautiful card, it's also talking about where, even though this came in somebody else's reading, they're bringing this same message of companionship, and talking about that at the moment, you're needing to share your own emotions, because there is some situations where you're feeling a certain type of way, but you've not been able to express that in a clear and defined way. And it's like we're keeping them feelings suppressed because we're putting other people's feelings essentially above our own there. And your Rebel deck card, okay. Okay. Okay, this is you need some yoga in your life. Patient shit is cool. this card's coming around you at the moment saying that you need to be switching off, okay? You need to have a total switch off and just come away from having your mind totally full with the situations around you. There's a need there to be bringing in even meditation, yoga, or something mindful where we can be just one with ourselves and be in a sense of stillness there. I hope that was okay for you, love. And let me just put the banner back up. Keep feeling drawn to get my deck of character out. I've not used this deck for a while. I've not used the deck of character in a hot minute. Gary, are you still there?
Yeah.
Check the private chat. The phone is beeping. Kay says, I totally understand what you've been saying. I'm too overprotective of my family. I'm glad you understood, Kay. Hello, Kirsty. I'm glad you understood that, love. Just a reminder for everyone, put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading. Okay. I'll go with you, the lovely Sandy. Do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Okay, Karen. Kirsty says, damn, I'm on wrong YouTube. Okay, Sandy's asked me, is the guy I'm talking to telling me the truth? Well, this is a yes or no question. And we've not had the pendulum for a while, so let me just grab that quickly. Let's see if we can find it. Where the hell is it? It's not where we left it. That was weird. Can't find the pendulum. It's
Background noise.
I love black background noise.
Background noise.
You can't find the pendulum, so I'm going to use another source of divination for your question, Sandra. Sorry, I just had to put my pin in there. Which is the Book of Answers.
Something like really high pitch with the S's.
What?
Yeah, that's very loud. Ouch. Stop it.
Shh. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull this and then we're going to pull some cards as well. So, let's see what it says. The answer is in your backyard.
Better look at your ass, mama.
Hey, Kirsty. I'm sorry, that just made me giggle. I'm going to pull you some cards as well, Sandy. But that just... Sandy's laughing too. Well, I'm glad you're laughing. But you know what? I did Gary basically a whole reading with that, just using that book the other day. Oh, 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Oh no. We've lost her.
Sorry, just had to get some. Had to pick some up. I did a whole reading with using that book. Do you remember when you just kept asking questions?
Yeah. I like that book.
The Book of Answers.
Stop it.
I nearly said the Book of Secrets.
Because are you a snake now?
I'm a snake. Stop it. Hi, I speak my truth. Good. Okay, Thunder. Let's see what it says.
Hello, I speak my truth.
Okay, so I can't say anything.
Say. Okay, I'll stop.
I don't like it. It's funny.
I'm sorry.
It's so funny.
Sneaky snakes sound silly. That's from Echo Spice, not me. Sandy said, so needed. It's good.
Where's that little snake gone?
Oh, Jesus. There you go. Snake.
I don't understand
He's
that. It's
very
just,
secretive.
you're making me feel like I've got a list.
No, it's just the way the mic sounds. You know, like sometimes when I talk, my S's whistle, like, hey, stop it.
Yeah. That's just something coming out of you.
He is very secretive.
Is that what it's doing with me right now?
No,
I'm not whistling on.
I know you're not whistling. It's just coming across loud. The S's.
I can't help how the S's sound. I'm so sorry.
Oh, stop it! It hurts. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, back to focusing.
Rusa.
Okay.
Under he take action. I can't help it. They're telling me not to be so serious all the time. No, you need to everyone needs to have a moment of letting loose. But before the stream, Gary said to me, "You don't need me there just doing your readings." But this is exactly why I love having him on my streams, even if it's just for readings, because he always makes us all laugh.
I'm
so
sorry.
You make me laugh. Okay, so Sandy, you've got the Knight of Cups here. And I want to say this guy is very charming, and he comes across like really, really wanting to please. Like he's pretty much like the impressive type, and he's very, very charming.
Yeah.
Now we also have the Queen of Wands coming in here, and with that being with the knight there in front, I feel like that it's a case of you're the one who holds the cards here, basically. He's a given. You're the one who holds the cards here, okay? And with the black cat coming in, it's showing that the luck there is on your side. But you've also got the lion here, which is symbolising your own strength as well, Sandy. Now, with all this yellow in here, this is showing a lot of positivity surrounding this situation. And I feel like that this guy does have good intentions, but it's like we still need to I can't concentrate. We've got to have a break for a minute after this reading, I feel. But I feel like that this guy is basically make sure that it's not just a case of that he's just trying to impress in the moment, if that makes sense. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, here I bring you gifts type. I'm not saying he's essentially bringing you gifts, but I mean, like, he's not just trying to impress you in the moment. Because I feel like that there's this energy. I don't know if it's your own personal worries, Sandy, but there's this energy of like that things could potentially turn into like a bickering type feeling. Because this is the Five of Wands. Okay, it's a very fiery card, and it's the second Wands card that we do have here. But when this card comes out, you see it looks like fighting, but nobody's actually hitting each other. It's like brain fart. like empty words kind of thing. Like when you say something to somebody just to get a reaction. If that makes sense, like a gaslight type feeling. And I want to say here that though that this Queen of Wands is still very, very prevalent here, this strong Queen energy. And I feel like that you yourself, Sandy, have a very much of a hot-headed temperament when the time arises and the occasion arises. But it takes a lot for you to get to that point. You have a very cool temperament, but as soon as we get to that place, we can quickly become hot-headed. Now, last but not least, we've got the Empress coming in here. Now, the Empress is all about divine femininity and listening to our own personal intuition that is within us here on what our heart is telling us surrounding this situation. We've also got I forgot what it's called now, what you get on a Ouija board. What are they called? I can't remember. But anyway, this here is symbolising like being pointed in the right direction surrounding this situation. And I feel like that them feelings are stemming deeply inside you. And I feel like that he is being somewhat truthful, but not fully truthful with you, Sandy. I feel like there is still more that he needs to speak about and speak on surrounding that situation. Now I'm going to get you a Rebel Deck card, my love.
What are you talking about? A planchette?
What? Yeah, planchette.
That's what it was called.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got love, Sandy. Give some, get some. It will cheer your ass up. This is telling you that there's a need to be bringing the walls down a little bit, okay? And I feel like that if you've been asking for a sign to allow yourself to love again, then this is a sign. But it's also about self-love, okay? Allowing yourself to receive love and also allowing yourself to choose self-love as well, and not feeling selfish of putting yourself first when the time is needed. Now we're going to have a little break here, and maybe we can...
No.
What?
I know you're going to ask me to sing something.
Well,
I know you.
oh, you know what, you could sing.
No. If it's already recorded, you could just play it.
Well, I was going to say that a sneak preview of our other new song. We could play just the first two verses.
I can't. Because I don't remember what I did. All right, let me explain something to you guys. When we're writing a song together, I just go on the fly and I play whatever, and then I sing a melody, and then Keeley will be like, hit record. And so I'll hit record, and then I'll sing it again, play it again. And so we have it. and after that, it's from here gone. Seth, gonna have to wait for that one. But it's lovely though. The lyrics she wrote are beautiful. I don't know if you want to tell them what it's called or explain what it's about.
Yeah,
It's
well,
up
that's
to you.
why I was going to see if you could just do the first two verses of it.
I don't remember it.
Well, do you want to? You can mute and see if you can have a listen, see if you can remember it that way if you want to do that.
How about we do some trivia? Do you still have that trivia game?
Yeah, having a
Whilst we're
break.
taking a break.
I do, my love, but I just want to put cards down for a moment.
Oh yeah. Put the cards down. What am I looking at? Trying to find. Where did it go?
Kirsty said here as well, I didn't read this comment, she said, on a serious note, if someone has trauma, they can be hypersensitive, hypervigilant, and like me, I often react and jump to wrong conclusions. And Sandy says, so true, Kirsty, this is how I feel he is with me. It's very hard to fight the hyper stuff, but all I can say is try and be open and try and let that guard down just a little bit. Perhaps explain the hyper stuff. I did with Jay, and he understands more. Yeah. I didn't see. When I was connecting that reading, I wasn't connecting in 100%, and I didn't know that like I was working with the knowing, and the words were just coming out. Sometimes you don't get to catch what the emotions are behind what is coming out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Eco has a riddle for you. Okay.
What nation has provided the most relief? I'm thinking that has something to do with vowels. I don't know. I can't think. I'm thinking of too many things right now. Thinking about the relationship thing too. But go on, Nico. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
I don't know. What do you think? What nation has provided the most relief? Uh, you're. Good one. I like that. That's good.
Well, I'm glad that you picked up on that as well, Kirsty. Kirsty was connecting in with a reading there.
That's good. Yeah.
You know what's funny is because I wasn't actually going to ask you to sing anything before you said no, and I was like, oh, maybe I can ask him to sing something after all.
He's always happy. He never looks mean. Even if the sun should come in between, man in the moon is smiling, 'cause he's in love.
Mhm.
Man in the moon is smiling, 'cause he's in love with the girl in UK. Hey.
Ah, you've got such a beautiful voice, Sam.
So do you. Just talk me to sleep.
Yeah, that's just because I bore you to sleep. That.
No, this is soothing. It's very soothing.
Oh, I'm glad I can do that for you. But you do that same thing to me, so you really relax
Yeah.
me.
I read you a book and you're knocked out.
He does, you know,
What was
guys.
the, Oh, go on, babe. Sorry.
I was just agreeing with you. I was just saying that you do that.
I do that. Instead of do joke. A scamber turd. Joke.
You do.
Like that. Not in the bed. Oh, wow. My throat just whistled. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Everything's whistling now. What's going on?
Well, you started it. Is my mic still whistling when I say S?
Yeah, it's just really sharp.
S.
Stop it.
Sorry.
SP, may I ask a question or get a reading? SP, the way it works is when she
I'm going to do readings in a minute, though.
Yeah, in just a minute. We're taking a quick breather. But when Kelly is ready for a reading, she'll tell everyone to put a 1 in the comments. And whoever she's drawn to will get a reading, a free reading. But you can always ask a question. And I mean, if it's just like a general question, even about life or relationships, whatever, I can possibly, I'd love to have a conversation.
You'd love to have a
while
conversation.
she's taking a break from readings.
What question do you want me to ask you?
Oh, this is from SP. Asking if I can ask a question.
Oh, did you get to see the video of Johnny Depp singing in England last night?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you. He joined Jeff Beck, I think that's the right name, in Sheffield in England, and as a surprise guest at one of his gigs, and he jammed on the guitar and he sang some songs and he just rocked out. And there's been a lot of mixed reviews, like in MSM, where some of them are basically slating him for doing it, and some of them are saying, that they understand why he has to, get his mind off of things. And music has always been Johnny Depp's escape. He's always said that is his first love. And say if you was going through the similar situation as he is as a musician, I know that you love going to spend time with your friends and
and that's exactly
music,
what we do.
Jamming with him.
And the music it's such a release, or anything to take your mind off of things. You have to do, like,
it's a mindfulness thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very much a mindfulness thing. Like, I'll go to my boys in the garage and we'll play pool and just jam on the guitar and sing. Uh, it helps relieve stress. So they shouldn't be questioning him or giving him any kind of grief for that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
Eve Barlow is giving a hard time, and she does
well,
on Twitter.
Eve Barlow is a hard time. She just needs to shut up. I don't know what she's trying to do. It just doesn't make sense what she's trying to do. But
Yeah.
yeah, what was it? Kirsty said he's playing in London tonight. Ooh, awesome!
Well, it's in Manchester on Saturday,
And then they're
the
releasing an album.
4th.
Oh my god! If you could find a way, you need to go see that performance.
I would
If
love
I was there
to.
with you, yeah. Well, if I was there with you, I'd make you watch the kids, and I'd go watch it myself.
It's on the
I'm
other
just
side of
kidding.
Manchester.
Meanwhile,
Like,
Ambi is apparently hanging out at her summer house in Joshua Tree. I believe Io lives as well. Oh, God. Well, there you go. Go hang out with your Io, weirdo. Have fun. Whatever you need to do to get your mind off things, so be it.
everyone deals with it a certain way. People are saying on Twitter that she's going to be in the courtroom when they release the verdict now.
Who? Io?
Amber.
Oh, she's going to be in the courtroom. All right.
And Johnny's literally
Yeah.
in England, like.
And looking down her nose at everyone like she always does.
I wonder if she's mastered her fake tears yet.
Oh, no. She's mastered the face, but the tears just don't show up.
But I feel like that sooner rather than later, the way that Eve is literally getting on everyone's back who's supporting Depp, she's going to end up getting banned off Twitter for life for harassment. She's literally harassing people and outing people to a big platform.
Oh, she's with the turd. So, and you know who owns Twitter now, so she'll be fine.
It should be fine. Free speech.
Exactly.
Free
Anyway,
speech,
all right.
but when I write a tweet, I get a bleeding, even though majority of my tweets don't even get that many comments on. I write one tweet, it's got like 7,500 likes on it, and so many retweets, and the majority of the quote tweets are of people saying really derogatory things to me and saying derogatory things about the way I look and stuff, which has got nothing to do with the tweet at all. Calling my appearance like one thing.
Saying that
One
you're
thing
beautiful.
one thing I have never done, and you guys who have been following me covering the JD stuff can back me up on this, is I've never body shamed Amber. I've never done that.
No.
I've always said that we don't do body shaming. I've said that she's ugly on the inside, and she's got a heart of coal. But there's people like commenting on me, sharing my profile picture, saying, "Oh, go and wash your hair," and just really random things, calling me a misogynist, telling me that I don't understand what consent is, and this, that, and the other. Thank you, Kerry. But you know what it means, guys, is that I'm basically living in their head rent-free. And when I see this amount of triggering going on, it makes me feel like that it goes against their narrative so much that they have to take their little phone out, become keyboard warriors, and quote tweet my tweet. So do it. I don't care. But at the end of the day, what somebody thinks about me is none of my business. They can think what they want about me.
Yeah. I don't give a turd either. I'm gonna take a quick break as well, so you
Okay.
can have some fun.
Okay. We'll turn your camera off, but will you leave your mic on? Because I like the background sound. I know it sounds weird, guys, saying this, but me and Gary are always on private stream, like a private stream where we're communicating and hanging out, and I'm used to the sound of his room. I am.
Don't get too detailed.
Thank you, Karen. Well, they've actually gone so low as to actually only 2 of them, but they've actually gone so low to comment on the video of the song, what me and Gary did. One person wrote, "This is the most horrible song I ever heard," and somebody else put hashtag I stand with Amber Heard, and I'm like, thank you for the view and commenting, and I just put a smiley face, like.
Well, at least they cared enough to leave a comment.
Well, I know. Strange.
So that means they heard, at least they heard the whole song.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if something don't go against somebody's narrative, is bullying, harass, and the only thing I've seen in this thing as well, by the way, guys, regarding the comment that was said in court regarding Amber's daughter and Amikuave, Cherry has sent me that profile that sent that. Now, this profile does not follow anyone in the Johnny Depp community, and nobody in the Johnny Depp community follows this profile. And this tweet was released within the court, and the way that they said it in the court was basically making it sound like the people who were supporting Johnny Depp are saying this to Amber, and that is something that collectively that the Johnny Depp community would not agree. They are against any type of abusive behaviour, and that's why they're standing up for Johnny Depp, and they wouldn't say that about a child. And I feel like that this account was created to do this tweet to make it look like that she was getting these types of threats so they could say it in the court. No, Kerry, I didn't hear about that. Joy had their home. Wow, allegedly by her team. If you have any information on that, Kerry, please send it me in a DM on Twitter or on Discord or Instagram or Facebook. Every one of my socials, or even on email if you don't have any of that. I have all my different socials in the thing. But on Twitter, if I'm not following you, you won't be able to send me a message, because when that tweet blew up yesterday, I started getting loads of messages of loads of random people giving me hate. So like, right, okay, time to turn the messages off. If anything, the JD community would like to see the girl from Having to Live Around it, not her. She's innocent in all this. Okay, let me just have a look at that Kirsty. Sorry guys, we are going to get back into doing the readings in a minute, but we're just hanging out anyway, so... all that's coming up is a video of, like you said, somebody from called Joseph Morris. Is he the only one who's put any information out on it? Is there anything else about it? Because it's not coming up anywhere else apart from that person's video. All that's coming up is how they were sent home after to deliberate. I can't find any other information on it, Kara. If you find any other information apart from, like, I'll check out that YouTube video by all means in a bit. Yeah, can't find anything else on it. Correct. Or Kirsty, if you find anything else on it, please let me know. But I will definitely check that out. It's also in the Metro. Will you send me the link to it, Kirsty? Because I can't find it. There is an article from the Metro, but it just talks about the case. It doesn't talk about anyone having their home broken into. Yeah, this is the one I just looked at, Kirsty. Thank you for sending it me, but it doesn't say anything about a drawer's house being broken into.
No, it wasn't the juror. It was Jennifer Howe, I think. The one that took in Amber's sister, Whitney. I think she was the one that was being harassed and her house got broken into.
Joseph Morris has put a video out about a juror having their house broken into.
Oh, a juror did.
A jury member.
No, I heard about Jennifer Howe's house being broken into. I think that's her name. I'm not sure. The one that took in Whitney. And she's being harassed by the team or something like that. Because she went against what Whitney said, her testimony, talking about how she took
The
her
only
in.
person's house was broken into was Johnny Depp's house. Obviously, his house was broken into last year, if you remember, by that guy who made himself a drink.
Because he probably knows he's got the good stuff.
Can't find it. There is a video on that, but no sources. First glance, I'd remain skeptical on this one. Yeah, obviously I'll check out the video, but if he has no sources, it seems like it could potentially be clickbait. Because if a juror's house had been broken into, the whole Johnny Depp community would be blowing this up, I think.
No sauces. You want some sauces? I've got some sauces.
Tug is flirting with Elaine.
Here's my sauces. Yeah, I've got some sauces.
He has a picture of the broken glass door. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kirsty. But that could be anyone's broken glass door. First off, the jurors are anonymous, so if anyone did go after them, how would this guy know that it was a juror's house? I mean, source info would be helpful. A picture could be from anywhere. Exactly. I would remain skeptical until it is confirmed. Like, that would end up being, there would be a police record. It would potentially have the juror, it would come up that a juror had been excused. And at the moment, they're all totally anonymous, aren't they, until after.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they didn't even have to, they can't put the cameras on them or anything. If that was the case, it would have to be someone who was in the courtroom and tried to follow them.
Yeah, because the only people who know what they look like are the people who have been in there. We just, like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, I'm just saying we need more information. Before. Because I don't like rumours, I like facts.
Facts.
The whole rumour thing is Amber's game.
Yes, I like facts.
Let's be honest though, the attorneys admit the jurors are not protected as requested, so people could follow them home. But they would, I'm sure that they would get in a lot of trouble for that. I don't know what the laws are in Virginia.
Yeah. I mean, come on, though. What kind of a person are you to do something like that?
The case is big, they should have been sequestered. Does sequestered mean that they stay in a hotel?
I don't know.
Or does it just mean like under jury protection?
Sequestered.
two jurors have been excused, one for health reasons and one for personal reasons. As far as I heard, I suspect it will be kept close to the rest. Oh, guys, I don't think we can do any more readings, by the way, but we can have a gap for a little bit. Take that ban off. We can have a chat about this stuff for a little while. Could get closely under wraps and probably not made public to someone random. Yeah, it wouldn't be just made public to some random YouTuber. I don't even think that Johnny Depp's lawyers and teams would even reveal that type of knowledge, even to some and the first person who would probably share that in this community would probably be Tug. Did you see that? Oh, there was an orb then. Tug seems to be one of the first to get any of the info out in this community.
Yeah, Tug's got some really good sources.
Good night, Kay.
Oh, good night, KK. It's so good to see you. And you take care as well. And we cannot wait till tomorrow to see where this goes.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to end up here soon. I know we was only supposed to have been having a break, but we just carried on talking. And now I'm feeling a bit like the bottle feels empty type feeling.
I hear you. Well, that's up to you, my love. If you're not feeling the connection, then we can just chill out for now and resume this tomorrow after the trial.
Well, we don't know if the verdict is going to be released tomorrow. I hope it is. And Gary's off work tomorrow, so I'm hoping if it's going to be released on any day, it's going to be tomorrow. So he can share it here and we can be together when that verdict comes out and we can have it on live.
Yeah.
No matter what it is. But even if Johnny's won or he's lost, what everyone needs to remember is that Johnny's already won in the eye of public opinion. Even the Inquirer, news magazine paper, whatever it is, has even put out how Amber Heard is the most hated woman in Hollywood. But it's not just in Hollywood, it's across the globe. People have come to this ultimate conclusion together regarding her lies.
Yeah, Inquirer. Look at you. You are knackered.
Oh, bloody hell. And at least you can see it now.
But yeah. No, obviously, this is exactly what Johnny needed. And I'm pretty sure exactly what he wanted. That's why it was agreed upon to have the cameras in the courtroom, because all of us needed to see it for ourselves.
Yeah, but Johnny didn't ask for that. The court asked for that. And Johnny agreed to it.
Right. Exactly. And of course he's going to agree to it, because everyone, he probably didn't even want this, because he was trying to protect her from the beginning. In the very beginning, before all of this went down, he tried to, convince her to just keep it private and, handle it themselves and keep it out of, public view and media, because he hated that. And he knew from the very beginning that it was going to be bad for her and for him. And the only reason why I think that he said it would be bad for him is because he would have to come out to the public with the most intimate details of his life and be honest about it, which he has. And there are some embarrassing moments. I feel bad for him for having to come out with stuff like that, but he did it with, uh, he didn't disregard the truth. But he's always been pretty honest. If you look back ages ago in interviews that he's done, he's always admitted to, using whatever whatever it may be, and he's always admitted to being late to casting calls.
Yeah.
Late to the
But
set.
like Johnny Depp's guy said, that guy in that old guy in Hollywood, that witness, he said when people book Johnny Depp, they don't just book him for his acting, they book the whole Johnny Depp. He has had that reputation of being late for a long time. It's not
Yeah.
something that's a secret.
Yeah, you're gonna get the whole Johnny Depp, which is, hey, Mama, Cherry's in the house. Hello. It's so good to see you. We love you.
Hey, Cherry.
We talk about you often, how awesome you are. But unfortunately, we're about to cut this short.
Yes, we are. Because it is 12:30 in the morning, and we're going to be streaming again tomorrow. Sandy says, "Do you think he is going to be there tomorrow?"
He probably doesn't even care.
No, I don't think Johnny's going to be there tomorrow. He's in England at the minute. He was playing in Sheffield last night. And I'm sure he's supposed to be playing somewhere else tonight, or is it tomorrow?
In London tonight.
Is it tonight in London? Let me check. I've got the thing.
I believe that's what.
Thank you, Cherry.
I can't remember who said that, but yeah.
I've got the thingy, me Bobby. So, no, the next one is
some Cherry.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Tuesday. What day is it today? Yeah, Tuesday Monday, London Albert Hall. Tuesday, London Albert Hall, and that is Jeff Beck's thing. And then, the second, which is Thursday, is in Gateshead Sage, where that is, and on Friday, Glasgow, and on Saturday, Manchester, Monday, Birmingham, and Tuesday, York.
He's definitely not going to be in court.
And that's if he goes to all them with Jeff, because obviously he was a surprise guest last night. So this is Jeff's tour. But Johnny probably will join him on them because he loves that, doesn't he?
Cherry said Royal Albert Hall. Is that where they're going to be performing?
In Manchester. Oh, in London it's the Royal Albert Hall. And then in Manchester it's the O2 Apollo.
Oh.
Where they play a lot of they do a lot of gigs there, and they do a lot of like comedian gigs there as well.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about everything that's been going on in the trial, and we're gonna have a verdict watch, and hopefully we'll get the verdict tomorrow. Kirsty just sent me something quickly. So of all the fans waiting to see Johnny Depp. Let me see. Oh my God, there is literally, looks like thousands of people. What?
Yeah. Share.
Share.
Sharing.
I'll send it to you now.
We're on the twits.
Yeah.
Cherry says
And
she's thinking verdict Thursday.
I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna do verdict watch every evening this week.
Mm.
But I have to put
Well,
tomorrow out. It doesn't really matter because Gary's off work tomorrow. It'll just have to be when my little kids in bed. Hello, Maria. How are you, love? I've just sent you that, guys. And if anyone who's just coming in for readings, we've already done the readings. We're like at the end of the stream, we're having a wind down and a chat about the other things that we're covering on this channel, which is the Johnny Depp case.
mm-hmm.
Did you get that thing that I sent you?
Oh no, I was just reading Sean's Sean B's message there. No worries, you don't have to be pissed. Like I said, he's in our eyes, in public opinion's eyes, he's already won. He already has.
This is my spiritual friend here. She's also a medium. Maz, I'd love to get you, if you ever want to, I will send you a message if you want. But I'd love for you to come on the channel sometime and we can either have a spiritual talk or you can do card readings with me or whatever. I do free readings on here, so it's up to you.
And it's nice to meet you, Maria, Maz, virtually. If you don't know,
Maz is lovely.
I'm Kaylee's partner.
Did you just call me Kayla?
I said Keeley. And I'm called Gary. Gary. Hold on, let me find this thing. Did you want me to share it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Let me find it.
Thank you for sharing these with me, Kirsty.
Does
I
it
can't
say
share the other one on the
might
YouTube.
include
That
sensitive content?
what?
Is it the one? The fans waiting.
Yeah, the fans waiting.
Why wouldn't it let me pull it up?
I really
difficulties
again. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
okay, Mazin, I'll send you a message on Facebook and we'll set up a day for that. It has to be after we've got this verdict from the Johnny Depp trial. Because at the moment we're all waiting. We're all waiting on that. We've been covering the Johnny Depp stuff since the beginning of 2021 on here.
Yeah. Well, nix that. It's only 8 seconds long, guys, and it's on Twitter.
Can you not put it up? Pull it up.
No. Because it won't go. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this. All right, 1 second.
Yeah, exactly, Cherry. So if the draw you're listening to all the audios and everything, then it is going to take them a few days. But they might be done. Like they might feel like they've heard enough in the courtroom and feel like they are ready. Kerry wants to know if you set your GoFundMe up. Kerry, we need to set up your GoFundMe.
Okie dokie.
Okay, guys, so this is outside the Royal Albert Hall in London. Do you not put one in the chat? Ignore that. We've finished the readings. Yeah, go on.
Jeez. That's crazy.
No, Maz has been watching it all. Yeah, but I think everyone's basically been watching the trial, Maz. But I've been covering it here on my channel since like last year. So there's a lot that we've gone over, really, isn't there? A lot that we went through. There's a lot of amazing channels that we can suggest as well. I can't believe what's happened to Leslie's channel.
Oh no, that's ridiculous.
For everyone who's already on Twitter, you've probably seen it. SEC, her whole YouTube channel has been demonetized for no reason whatsoever.
I don't know the details of it, and I haven't spoken to Les about it, so.
I just told you the details. That's all that she knows. She doesn't know why.
Yeah.
The worst idea. She doesn't know what's happened, Cherry. Apparently, it said something about repeating content, which she's unsure whether it's talking about where she's posted a video that's already been posted or whatever. But essentially, every single video that she's put up has been verified and monetized by YouTube themselves. She's put it, if you go on her Twitter, she's put it up on there, and even Tug was kerfuffled about what's happened about it all.
Kerfuffled.
Are we going to play... Guys, we're going to end the stream by playing mine and Gary's song. I keep calling it just your song, and you keep correcting me, so it's our song.
It's actually your song, but we did it together. And yes, Carrie, I'll look into setting up a GoFundMe, and because you guys are so lovely, any help is always welcome. To get me back home to my love and get our life going together finally. We had a beautiful 3 months, and we just gotta, get back. But anyway, yeah, go on.
Before I play it, I just want to answer Cherry. I think she already has asked for an in-person review, but they demonetized her whole channel, and she says she's finding it hard to get through to them. Maybe it is some sort of AI, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's play the new song right now, and then we'll say goodbye to you at the end of that.
This is a Keeley Talks original.
There we go from the top.
Yeah. Listen. You don't want to make nice. I tried. Seems like you want to take this to court.
I went on believing that you were the one. What a mistake. How could have I been so wrong? Look what you did, girl. Look what you done. It didn't have to be like this. No, it didn't have to be like this. I gave you everything I could. Took your friends in, you knew I would. I should have known when it was all rushed. I never thought it'd be like this. It didn't have to be like this.
I can't understand you when you're talking like Fozzie Bear.
Then pretending I pulled out your hair. Really? Tell me now, does that seem right? I thought you were better than this. It didn't have to be like this.
You started to believe your own lies.
I told you never again you'd see my eyes, so I'll see you in court, kid. I'm gone. It didn't have to be like this. It really didn't have to be like this. You quietened me down. You put on a frown. Hoaxed the whole damn town. Said that I beat you and they believe you. Even weaponized me too. But what about me too? And what you put me through? Oh, look what you did, girl. Look what you done. I never thought it'd be like this. Girl, you didn't have to be like this. I guess it's gonna have to be this. It didn't have to be this.
See you later,
Who the
guys.
heck was that? That sucked. Ugh.
No, that was your
Just
beautiful
kidding.
voice.
Thank you guys so much for the love, man. Seriously.
Seriously. Thank you all, guys. Take care, night. And we'll be live again tomorrow about the for the verdict watch. So for now.
Ta-ra!